What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're an old subscriber, welcome back. My name is Cabernet. I live in Japan, and if you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe. As you can see by the title, how to practice self-care as a mom, and more than that, as a working mom. How to make time for yourself. We've all heard that quote that says you can't fill someone else's cup unless you fill your own, right? Or you can't help someone else unless you put on your oxygen mask first. How do I do it? I'm a mom of two. I work full-time, and I also try my best to do YouTube when I can. I can admit it's hard. Sometimes it's very hard. It's overwhelming. You can lose yourself sometime in everything that you have to do, and you all know that as a mom, you can name it in the comments. As a mom, what is everything that you have to do? So for me, it's I have to wake up early, I have to wash the clothes, I have to fold the clothes, and granted, my husband, he does help me, but mainly I think it's the moms that's thinking about all of the laundry, all the dishes, all of what the house looks like. I feel like guys, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I just feel like guys, they could care less. My husband is more than willing to help me, but usually I'm the one initiating it because it's bothering me. So dishes could be in the sink, and I could be like, could you wash the dishes today? And he would be like, sure. Like with the happiest smile. But me, it's like, I'm dreading it. I have to wash the dishes. And me washing the dishes, or me doing the clothes, or me cleaning the house, I feel like it's taking time away from self-care for myself. It's taking my me time. A friend on Facebook posted, how do y'all find me time? How do you? Let me know in the comments down below how you find me time, and I will go into detail of how I find my own me time. My friend said there's not enough hours in the day. And sometimes, yes, as a working mom, and especially if you have multiple children, it does feel like there's not enough hours in a day to do everything that you need or have to do. For me, it is waking up early. So I like to wake up about 4:30 a.m. Try to get to the gym by 4:45. For me, it's waking up early. Waking up before the kids, because before I used to wake up maybe 6 or 7 o'clock weekday. 6 o'clock was a little bit too late. Sometimes, like in the past, before my kids decided they wanted to sleep in, thank you kids, I would wake up at 6 o'clock or 6:15, and they would be up right at the same time as me, and that would cause anxiety. Okay, whether we want to admit it or not, like when we cannot focus, when we have so many thoughts going through our heads and we're not calm, that is a form of anxiety. Okay, I would wonder, like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel this stress? And it's because the kids are up when I'm up. So I have decided to start waking up early at 4:30 a.m. to take care of me. That is my me time. Go to the gym, I have mental clarity, I have me time, I'm around other adults, and I can listen to the music that I want to listen to. I mean, not Kids Bop, it's my music. It uplifts me, it changes my mood. It could be Christian music, it could be music it could be some TLC, some Maya, anything 90s, Ashanti, whatever I used to listen to that made me feel happy inside. I feel like that is another way of self-care. Self-care doesn't always have to be, oh, I'm getting a facial today, I'm getting my nails done, I'm getting my lashes done. And speaking of lashes, I tried to get my lashes done today, and I didn't schedule it because I didn't think I would have me time to go, and I thought I could go in as a walk-in, and it wasn't happening. So what I want to say is, in order to have me time, we need to make it a priority. We need to schedule it. So I should have scheduled that yesterday. What you need to do also is, it is very important to write out like a time slot. Write out your day. So just like you might budget, I don't know if you do or not, but just like you would do a budget, you would have X amount of money for this and that, you need to budget out your time, okay? Time is very important. It goes so fast, especially if you're a working mom. So I wake up at 4:30 a.m. I hit the gym. By the time I get home, I can shower, and then the kids are on their way getting up, but thankfully I'm already dressed and ready to go, but I still have to get their food ready, right? And so working, if you're a working mom like myself, I'm a teacher, so a lot of my time is spent at work, like 8 hours, right? So like from 7:30 to like 3:30, but I never get off at exactly 3:30 because when you're a teacher, there's always something else that you have to do, somebody might need your help. You might have to clean something, you know. So mostly I get off of work, I would say at the latest is 4 o'clock sometimes, right? So from 4 o'clock to bedtime. Bedtime is usually around 7 o'clock. Let's wind it down. How can I find me time in those 4 hours? Especially when the kids might have extracurriculars. Like my kids, they have swim class and my son has dance, but luckily his dance is at school, and my daughter just has swim class. So that's only one activity that I can put in place right now, because if I have multiple activities for my kids, I would love for my daughter to be in piano and I don't know, gymnastics too, but right now for my mental health, my daughter can only do swimming, because what does it require? It requires your time, you know, and I'd rather spend my time at home working on my mental health, reading if I want to read, listening to music, taking a hot shower, hot bath to clear my head, sitting down, watching whatever I want to watch. That's why I feel like bedtime is very important. My kids have a set bedtime, 7:30. I'm sorry if you're not sleepy, you have to get out of my space. I love you, you know I love you, but you have to go. So I send my kids to their room around 7:30, especially around that time they start to act up. They start jumping over the couches, acting really loud, rolling around on the floor, chasing the dog, and it's a little bit too much sometimes, to be honest. Let's be real here. It's a little bit too much. So go to your room. You can talk in your room for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, but you have to leave my space so that maybe me and dad can watch a movie that takes our mind off of the reality, right? The reality would be laundry, dishes, house, like that stuff will always be there. We'll always have laundry. I know, because I've washed every single item in the house before, and the next day it seemed like they all came back. It might not have been the next day, but it sure did feel like it. Dishes will always be there. As long as we're living in a house, we're living here, there's going to be dishes. Tidying the house will always look lived in. I want to say that. So yes, we can vacuum, we can move the pillows, that stuff does not matter, but we really have to start taking care of ourselves. We have to schedule it. We have to make it a priority. It is a necessity. Just like if you had to get a root canal, you would schedule that root canal and you have to be there at that time. You have to schedule the time that you want to do the things that you want to do. That makes you happy. For YouTube, that I have to schedule it. I have to say, look babe, tonight I can't watch a movie with you. I have to schedule out this time to do YouTube, right? Whether that be an hour or 2 hours, whatever that is, this day at this time, it has to be what it is. Sometimes scheduling me time might look like me eating by myself. I love to eat by myself. It's just the silence of just eating and just being in my own thoughts and not having my kids like, I don't want to eat this, or Mom, can I try some of your food? I don't know what it is, but just eating alone. Sometimes I have to do that. I have to go to the mall, shop, eat alone, you know, and just have me time. It might not look the same for each person. Your me time could be totally different from mine. Some people might like to go on a walk the dog, be out in nature, just sitting, watching the sunset. I don't know. What I can say, list out the things that you want to do, and maybe once a week, start off slow, circle one of those things and say, this week I'm going to schedule X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to do it. And then, I don't know, maybe you'll feel better. So if you could do me a huge favor, comment down below, because I'm pretty sure other people watching this video might be struggling with how to practice self-care, how to have your own me time, right? I'm sure other working moms or even stay-at-home moms, because I was a stay-at-home mom once before, and I know I was screaming to get out and have some time away from my kid, my breastfeeding kid, you know, because he did not take a bottle. So yes, like, leave your tips down below. Let's all help each other. Let's help each other to fix our mental health, to stop having anxiety, tips on how to not to be overwhelmed, and how do you practice me time, and what do you do for your me time? I would love to read that to see if I can get some tips. I'm always looking for those too. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Whitaker's Way if you would like to see more of life in Japan, or just more of me waking up early. Thanks for watching.